Next question, I'm going to ask you to stop and think for a moment, and I'll call on you one at a time. What is the top issue in the news these days that concerns you the most? I'm looking for a word or a phrase for the top issue, not a full explanation. I might ask for some clarification, but I'm just looking for a word or a phrase for the top issue in the news these days that concerns you the most. Does everybody have one? Don't overthink it. Like the first thing that's like top of mind for you right now, something going on in the news. All right, so you all got one? All right, Harmony, why don't you go first?
Inflation.
Okay. Rebecca,
Gun reform.
okay, meaning you're you're which side of the issue are you concerned about? Are you
Like we need more rules and
more
more
so,
safety.
okay, so more so in favor of gun control, basically.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. Grace,
I would say the job economy.
okay. Elizabeth,
I would say immigration in the sense that we do need stronger borders, but the processes must, be a little altered.
got it. Thank you. Caitlin,
I would say violence and division among the country.
okay. Anu,
I would say religion,
meaning what?
Christianity.
What 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 tell me more. I'm not what issue around Christianity or religion are you focused on?
Um, like Christianity in politics.
Okay. In other words, you want more of it or less of it?
Uh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, what is
I
it?
I'm
Explain.
not really decided on that yet. If
Why
that
why is it an issue for you? Just so I understand.
because it's just the side of social media that I'm on. I get majority Christian type of content.
Okay.
And a lot of that content is geared towards taking Christian values and implementing them in politics somehow, some way.
Okay. Is that do you see that as a good thing or a bad thing?
Um, Both.
Okay. Great. And Shayna, what's your top issue in the news?
Israel.
And which how so?
Just the war that's going on in Gaza.
Okay. Got it. All right. Just so I understand, for the seven of you, you all voted for President Trump in the last election. I'm just curious about how you consider yourselves politically in terms of partisanship, whether you consider yourselves Democrats, Republicans, or independents. So in this group, how many of you consider yourself a Democrat? Any of you? I'll take that as a zero. How many of you consider yourselves as Republicans? One, Shayna. And how about independent? Six of you. Okay. So all of you voted for President Trump, as I said, in 2024. Did any of you vote for Biden in 2020 and then flip to President Trump in 2024? Two of you, Elizabeth and Anu. Okay. So Elizabeth, tell me a little bit about why you flipped parties between 2020 and 2024 when it came to the presidential races.
My main reason and main shift in life was I was saved by Jesus Christ, and so I am a Christian now. And when I lined up I didn't really pay attention much with Biden, but I came from California. So obviously I was influenced by the liberals out there, including my mother. And then when I lined up my Christian values to the parties, it ended up the conservatives were more aligned, and that's why I shifted.
All right, thank you. And Anu, why did you flip from Biden to Trump?
A lot of the same reasons like Elizabeth had. Got saved. But one of the reason why I voted Trump in 2020, I had just became 18. So I was
Wait,
heavily
hang on a second. You voted for Trump in 20? You voted for Biden?
sorry, Biden in 2020, my bad. And so parents were Democrat, so I just voted whatever my parents voted for. I'm older now, and once I still influenced a lot by my parents, but also Christian values aligned more with Trump than Kamala.
Okay, got it. All right, thank you. All right, for all 8 of you, please stop and think for a moment about this next question before you answer. I'm going to call on you one at a time. What is the top issue in the news these days that concerns you the most? I'm looking just for a word or a phrase. The top issue in the news these days that concerns you the most. I might follow up with a clarifying question, but just look for a word or a phrase. Just tell me what the issue is in the news. Everybody have one? You all do. Okay, great. Let's see. Ian, why don't you go first?
Is it kind of okay if I had like 2 things, one that applies to me and then one that I'm just interested on that I think is on a broader scale?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, well, I guess personally for me, I would say student loans, and then on a greater scale, I would say what's going on in the Middle East.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Joel, how about you?
Foreign relations overall.
Okay, any specific parts of the globe?
Many different parts of the globe.
Okay.
Our relationship with Russia, the Middle East, and now Venezuela.
Got it. Okay. Ruben, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say international relations, specifically with tariffs.
Tariffs. Okay, got it. Sean?
Immigration and deportation.
Okay. Immigration deportation meaning?
Just all the stuff that's been going on with ICE and raiding different places in the United States to deport immigrants.
Okay. Is that something you're in favor of or opposed to?
Opposed.
Opposed. Okay, thanks. All right. Tim?
I would say transparency.
Meaning what?
I think meaning the data and authentication behind like Epstein cases, international relations, of those types of issues.
Okay, got it. Nicholas?
Probably some of the conversations around interest rate cuts.
All right. Richard?
I would have to say misinformation in general.
Misinformation in what sense?
I feel like more often I see lots of like context being missing from both sides, whether it be left or right, when talking about anything.
Got it. Okay, thank you. And to all you, so I'm trying to understand, I mean, all of you voted for President Trump in the last election. But I'm curious whether you consider yourselves Democrats, Republicans, or independents. Okay, so how many of you, by a show of fingers, considers yourself a Democrat? Any of you? No Democrats. How many of you consider yourselves Republicans? Well, I got 5 of you. Ruben, Richard, Nicholas, Anthony, and Tim. And how about independents? 3. Joel, Sean, and Ian. Okay. And Anthony, did I hear from you about what the #1 issue in the news is for you?
No. For some reason, I think it skipped. I think the most important would be the Ukraine and Israel war.
the two separate wars you're talking about.
Yeah, the war overseas, yes.
Okay, but Ukraine, Russia, or Israel, Gaza?
If I had to choose, I think the one in Ukraine is more important.
Got it. Okay, but both of them concern you.
Yes, equally.
Got it. Okay, thank you. So, as I mentioned, all of you voted for President Trump last year. Who voted for Joe Biden in 2020 and then flipped to Trump in 2024? Any of you do that? So none of you voted for President Biden in 2020. Okay.